What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the latest Super Pocket release from Hyper Megatech. This is in coordination or collaboration with the Evertech brand and all of their beautiful cartridges. This is the Atari edition, the limited edition, in all of its wood grain glory. And we're going to unbox this thing. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to power it up. We're going to see what kind of features it has, if it has anything different than some of their other iterations. This is my Capcom version. I'm rocking the Xenocrisis in this. The Xenocrisis cart in here now, but this thing is a lot of fun. It is a little bit cramped with the larger hands and fingers, so I'm definitely looking forward to the EXP-R coming out a little bit later this year. But for now, let's talk about this. Now, there are some reasons why we're going to open this. I mean, sometimes maybe with a limited edition item, you might want to leave this thing boxed up, but we're not going to do that. One of the reasons is they're actually giving away a free cartridge to someone who has a very specific number from this very limited release, one of 2,600 units. So let's go ahead and grab the razor knife and open this thing up gently, because I'm not going to keep it, obviously not going to keep it in the box, but we are going to try to preserve the box as much as possible. I'm not saying that I would ever resell this, but maybe, just maybe in the future, if I were to resell it, having that box is definitely something you want to keep as part of any kind of limited edition console or game at all. So let's go ahead and just take great care to cutting just the tape. Try not to cut the box. There we go. All right. Take the blade, put it off to the side. This opens up. I mean, this looks like the box is pretty much the same size as what I saw with the. Is there more tape on the sides? No, just gotta be gentle. This looks exactly like the box that the Capcom version came in, as far as the overall size and layout. Oh, a bit extra tape there. Look at this. We got to take our time. We got to be careful. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so open up the box. I'm going to go bottom side down, or bottom side first, I guess. Take it this way. And we have, there we go. Okay, so there's the console. We'll get to that in just a second. Put the box off to the side. Included in this is going to be the standard Evercade. Looks like, yeah, just a standard Evercade poster with some instructions on the back, how you start these things up. There we go. Put that off to the side. Now it is time for, let's take the console out, the box within a box. Set this off to the side. Up here should be, let's destroy the packaging. Here we go. We roll this way. Come on, baby. And you'll see inside there is going to be your USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Beautiful. Okay, so we got that. Put that off to the side. Now let's take a look at the actual handheld itself. And there we are. Look at that. So absolutely a much better color combination than the other version that is out. It's a all red and black version, which is fine, but it looks much more toy-like. This looks way more premium, and you can tell if you look down in the vents, it's not just a decal. I mean, if it is a decal, they've managed to wrap that down into the vents on the side here. You can see this is all just plastic, so this could be some kind of a hydro dipped product. I'm not sure, but that looks really, really nice. And of course, I like the black buttons. This looks much more, the monochromatic look I don't like as much. I like it when the buttons, like, see, they contrast with the actual piece that they're, the faceplate itself. So the faceplate being one color and then the buttons being their own color is a good thing for sure. But yeah, I absolutely dig this. What is my number? I can't see because I am blind. I'll have to look at that later. See which one, if you can see that. Within the first 1,000. Okay, so we got the standard, these things fit so nice together. It's this black cartridge cover, the same QR code on the back. All right, other than that, like I said, everything looks, as far as the button placement, the case, everything looks just exactly the same. No big issues here, no big deviations or differences. All that looks to be exactly the same there. And of course, buttons there, I like how the power button stands out on the bottom there. USB Type-C. All that looks exactly the same. So let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Hopefully it's got a little juice in it. Looks like it does. Power LED is coming on. Here we go. Turn up the volume. All right. Get the microphone down there so you can hear it. This all looks very familiar. It says, okay, lower difficulty built-in arcade games. Easy mode, normal mode. I do normal mode, of course. Some legal stuff. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. As far as generic music goes, it's not bad. Okay, a number of the individual titles contain flashes of light, so be careful. And here we go. Now we get into the games list themselves. Just keep going. Asteroids, of course. Arcade version. I like the way that it's denoted on the bottom there. I'll turn on the other one so we can take a look at that for just a second. So we got 2600 arcade. Down here. I want to maybe do a comparison of. Turn this volume down. Do a comparison of, yeah, this menu here. You can see the difference. And I believe these are all arcade versions on the Capcom handheld, so I guess there's no reason to denote, you know, what system they came on or whatever. That's the way that kind of looks. Very similar indeed to what we have here. Put that off to the side. So we have Lynx, which is going to be cool. Some of these, I mean, I never owned an Atari Lynx, so that's going to be kind of cool to check out. Berserk. Centipede. All these different versions. It is very helpful to have that right on the front. You don't have to worry about which version is this. The New Wave Toys arcade cabinet with Crystal Castles coming out, so I'll be able to check that out and give you some gameplay of that. Dirty Larry? Never heard that one before. Fatal Run. Lots of good stuff. Tons and Tons Frenzy arcade version. Those are the ones I'm really interested in. Love that we can have all this in a small handheld. Love that they included that. Millipede. Tons and tons and tons of games. Missile Command, of course. The arcade version. Nice. I mean, some of these are going to take you really back. I was more of a Nintendo guy. So the NES was the first home console we owned. My cousin had a 2600. So Save Mary. So this stuff's great. So there you go. A lot of included games for sure. Tempest, Turbo Sub, nice. Wizard, and then I think we should be coming to the end. Yar's Revenge, and then Adventure we start over. So there you go. So that is all of those games. I want to take a look at, let's see, Asteroids. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, and of course, hit that. You can save if you want to. You can quit. You can get out of there. Go somewhere else. Swap in a cart. See how that should function exactly like everything else. So. Evercade. Of course, boom. Loads right into that. Okay, so let's go back to Atari. Take out the cart. There we go. Go to Evercade. Shows nothing, but it does. Now, one thing I don't like is that you're going to have this red and black, which is, you know, just it's going to be the same as the regular version. So I guess it does make sense, but it would be nice for this to be the only thing that's actually custom as far as the UI. Okay, so there you have it, the brand new Atari limited edition Super Pocket from Hyper Megatech. This is definitely, man, this is the best looking one that they've made so far. Was super limited. Unfortunately, a lot of you are not going to be able to get your hands on that. Now, it's just kind of a bummer because I think this is a very cool color scheme, and this is something that I think every Atari fan would absolutely love to have. It's definitely the best looking. Not to say that I don't just dig my all blue and yellow. It's nice, but this is much more mature, as one would say. Anyway, let me just think about this in the comments section below. You have a blessed day, and I will see all of you next time.